white clouds,
white cloud,
blue sea moon,
blue sea
the
moon,
goddess right of rebirth.
the goddess's rite of rebirth. As the sun grows stronger, the nights grow ever shorter. The blue sea star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garrick Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Steros is sure to be in attendance.
No, yeah. Only got time to. Oh, I don't have no time to buy one. I don't have time. That was not a good time to talk with them. It's all up to you. Oh, yeah.
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that. Please, elaborate. Why would Lord Lenato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot, in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the hero flames. Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery, try to find what the enemy is truly after? Yes. We should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Ceres, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yeah, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Damn. Wow. Yeah. Alexa. Wow. Okay, then here we go.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for flame. Nothing out of the ordinary. Do not trouble yourself over it. I have something to ask of you.
wager that her power exceeds your expectations.
Want you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is sure sign that her blood contains the crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Let's see. The enemy's aim lies elsewhere. We had better discern their true intent quickly. As I see it, our best option is to explore every inch of the monastery. We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead. Will you do me a favor?
Would you get on and stuff to take it?
Professor? Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. You know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, how many monsters I've killed, stuff like that. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
A moment. You know what this room is. It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir should it be stolen. No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Professor?
You just write him down on the note instead. You must learn how to avoid using inflammatory language.
That's up. You have my thanks.
Only in this moment that you gotta protect your family or not try to cause physical harm and stuff like that. It's how this stuff is going well with you until the disagreement escalates, something like that. So misinterpretations always happens every month, every day.
That's
Something in the monastery someone might go after. There's so much here that couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
How he's gonna do something like that, even though people
It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garrett Mott's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Oh, why you gotta lie? You gotta prevent falling outs from happening at this time when people misinterpret you all day long. Saying it on Saturday, May 25th, 2024, I was in my bed this morning while my mom is cooking some pancakes, sausage, and egg. Oh, I mean, and bacon. So, as a matter of fact, my mom often want to treat me like a child instead of an adult. And then my older brother Larry says that I'm not treated like a child. You know, because I'm 30 years old doesn't mean that I act so childish. Saying my mom often misinterpret for that's something I said. Um,
I have a
So that they acted out of
It's a
love.
sacred place used for rituals and the like.
Hmm.
In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's point of rebirth coming up. Have you visited the goddess tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's point of rebirth coming up.
I don't say my mom makes me upset. She often misunderstands me, understands me in public. Only on that need help. I need help. Everybody needs help.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rites, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave
Damn.
robbers.
Damn. Girls. Yeah. Oh, you could have known. You could have known. Know a lot of people who are who have been through a lot. So you gotta go to work.
Really?
Gotta be more careful of Catherine, because she's a force to be reckoned with.
You'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down. Oh, come on, I'm only kidding.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing them.
Whoa, some people will say stuff like, but once you're here, you can read them easily enough. He doubts that someone will go to the trouble of stealing one.
Sometimes Seth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it.
Yeah, he told us that Seth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's it.
In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
Oh, that's correct. Well, why it happened? Seth told you that people will cause more trouble of stealing something like that. He might have to say something that people are out there going to steal
There are
something.
numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else.
The library. There are many books in the library that you can't find anywhere else.
But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing them. Sometimes Seth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
No, he chose to do that. He chose to avoid something that is inappropriate, uh, which include
That
books.
boy who assists the Archbishop.
She asked you which books is he
Cyril,
talking
I
about?
believe?
Cyril.
I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east called Elmira. I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder about his true intentions.
I don't know that. My brother does not join the army. He's a worker now. Man, I won't be messing up.
Thanks for your help.
For sure.
So, there is something that the church values above all else.
What is he talking about?
On the gate of the right, it will be open to the public. That will make gaining entry far easier than usual. You know the place of which I speak.
The Holy Mausoleum?
Yes, that is the most likely possibility. I do not know their objective, but there is a good chance that our enemy is planning to target the Holy Mausoleum.
Well, it all takes time, man. I'm gonna give him a gold earring and stuff. Wait, it happened to you?
I appreciate that.
So, so devastating if somebody is going to steal something. And the other thing is, they know their objective, but they're gonna target the Holy Mausoleum. Crazy stuff happens a lot. You saw they targeting the mausoleum and stuff, and you was like, people often see this.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion.
What?
It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand
You be
guard
lying
and
to
watch
me.
over the stable
Crazy people.
and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent. Please, do me a favor. So, hello there. Right.
Let us get the fact.
The goddess's right of birth is the most significant ritual for the Church of Ceres. Could it be that someone has spread these rumors of an assassination plot merely with the intention to hinder the celebration?
Humiliating. How embarrassing that people will try to humiliate the Holy Mausoleum. If you know that you were targeting somebody, it's
It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
Yeah, you know
The
what?
goddess is right, but we couldn't be the...
I am not here.
How kind of you. I will have to repay you sometime.
That's okay.
You're all. Oh yeah. Go back.
Who's next?
Who's that?
You never had a chance.
You're a bad boyfriend.
You never had a chance.
Bingo. What?
Is that all?
That's not where we go.
Sit your slow.
Get in your butt. I'm gonna whoop your butt.
Who's next?
Yes, I got you. I got you, Dimitri. I got you.
I'm glad I asked you.
So you've not been the one who's been stuck. You've pulled through it.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
I can battle you. I think I could go for a round, but not today, sir.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well... To be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now. I must agree. Frankly, I'm not great with children. Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand? Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning, too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship.
You don't know what happened. Oh, it says, have you no other family?
I'm afraid not. My birth mother fell ill and died shortly after I was born. And my uncle, suffice to say, we don't get along. But there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue. Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion and the father of Felix. On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. And count on me.
No. Please tell me that wasn't the pin.
What was that noise?
To do. Well, as you can see, the pan kind of exploded. Just a little.
How did you manage that?
I looked away for a moment, and the pan just went boom. Ugh, I'm grateful nothing caught fire, but now the kitchen is a mess.
Are you hurt?
Oh, no, I just got a little spooked. I really lucked out, didn't I? That could have turned out much worse.
Indeed. But do not turn your back next time. Your life could depend on it.
Right, sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Let me help you.
Huh?
I will help you clean up.
No, I can't let you do that. This is all my fault. You shouldn't have to help me.
I have time. Let us fix this quickly. We will need to prepare more food before the others arrive in the dining hall.
Oh, you're right. So, after we clean up, you're also gonna help me cook?
You object?
Of course not. I'm just so sorry to bother you with this.
Mercedes, you look divine as always. Are you off to pray?
Oh, hello, Sylvain. I was just on my way to pray. How did you guess?
Well, because I've been watching your lovely.
Oh, I get it. You're the type who's always looking at girls, aren't you?
I won't lie, I do enjoy beholding women, but I don't mean it like that with you. I know I sound like a dope. I think you're special.
Oh, really? You think I'm so clumsy that I need someone to watch over me. Is that why you can't take your eyes off me?
You're beautiful, and I mean that. You're. How can I put it without sounding even worse? Okay, here goes. I want to get to know you better. As friends, I mean.
I don't know where to begin.
Well, what's something you like?
I like to pray. I've been praying regularly since I was a child.
You grew up in the Empire, didn't you?
That's right. I was raised in House Martell's.
Bartels? I thought you were born to House Martreats.
It's a complicated story. I'm not sure that it's a very interesting one, but I'm happy to share it with you.
I don't mean to be nosy, if it's too personal.
Oh no, I don't mind. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. House Martreats fell shortly before I was born.
Oh.
My father passed away while my mother was still pregnant with me, so she had nowhere to go. After I was born, my mother ended up marrying the head of House Martell's. Shortly after, my mother bore a true Bartels child who bore a crest. She and I were treated as though we were no longer useful to the family after that.
The Bartels were just using her to secure a crest?
They must have been. My mother and I were removed from the family and forced to flee to a church in the kingdom. I abandoned the
Why you
Bartels
did
name and
that?
took up our old family name again.
So you grew up in a church. Okay, it makes more sense now why you're praying all the time.
Yes, oh, praying. I forgot that I was on my way to pray.
Right. And I interrupted you. Well, see you around, Mercedes.
Yes, see you.
House Bartels wanted a crest and ruined other people's lives to get one. These idiots are all the same.
That shopping trip took longer than expected, didn't it, Mercy? It truly did. We got just about everything in the place. You're so good at deciding the best thing to buy. I sort of wanted it all. I mean, not that I was excessive. I think you bought just about as much as I did. Oh, really? The number of bags you're carrying says otherwise. What? That's... Oh, fine. You got me. I was just having too much fun. I love shopping with you, Mercy. It was fun. It's nice going into town without having to run errands for once, isn't it? And I'm pretty confident that Professor will forgive our little detour. This actually reminds me of going to school in Birdie. Me too. It almost feels like that time in our lives was a story from long ago. So much has changed since then. But there's at least one thing that hasn't changed. Me and you, right? We're the same old friends we always were. That's just what I was about to say. I've known you so long I can always guess. Mercy, we'll stay friends like this forever, won't we? It's good to meet you. You seem worried. Since our time in the capital, so much has happened. We've had to make new lives for ourselves, and we've seen at least as many hard times as good. If things keep changing like this, I wonder if we'll be able to stay the same people we are now. I wonder that too. I don't think everything in the future will be perfect, but it's us. So I'm sure we'll figure it out together, right? How did you know what I was going to say? Oh, Mercy, I can always guess what you're going to say. Oh, it's getting late. We better hurry back before the professor gets angry. You're right. Run, Mercy! What? Wait for me, Annie. You know I'm not as fast as you.
What a 60. Oh, I've been watching the video of on YouTube 60-year-old billionaire rules and stuff. He talk about stuff on YouTube about how to become a billionaire. And then he always said when a 60-year-old billionaire was asked how he became one, he said, rule number one, if you don't come from a rich family, then a rich family must come from you. Rule number two, forget about the girls and focus on one woman. She'll help you achieve everything. Rule number three, you will not be criticized by someone who is doing more than you, but you will be criticized by someone who's doing less than you. Rule number four, a winner is just a loser who tried one more time. Rule number five, people get very mad if you don't let them use you. Rule number six, never post your achievements. Post stupid stuff and jokes. So people will think you have no future. Rule number seven, if you become lazy, it's disrespectful to those who believe in you.
Practice yields results.
Yes. Rule number seven, when you become lazy, it's very disrespectful to those who believe in you. When you become lazy, it's very disrespectful to those who believe in you. When you become lazy, it's totally disrespectful to those who believe in you. You want to wait 6 months of hard work, consistency, focus, and discipline? It could change your life forever. If you are, if you don't follow up on your project,
Well,
they're never going to see them again. This man, wow. This note seems to be from Sylvain. Sylvain is satisfied with your response. Very awesome.
That reminds
Good point. I will get my goals ready for them. In fact, when I had become hard headed, and then my mom told me that go and change my jeans instead of a baseball
this looks
outfit,
delicious. Let's eat.
This is my absolute
and then
favorite. How did you know,
I
Professor?
told my grandmother that Latoya says stuff that she wants to live with me. Although that my mom tells me not to listen to Latoya because she likes to run her mouth. She likes to run her mouth too much, and then she often trying to get on somebody's nerves and stuff.
Eating alone is nice, but I think I prefer eating with a friend.
That looks appetizing.
When they're 16. We get to do. We get to do more. Forget about the rest. When a 60-year-old
Hey there.
the monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them. That belongs to me. I apologize for the trouble.
well, I might about to get Lawrence I will say
Professor,
so.
I'm so sorry, Professor. I somehow overslept and missed our training session. I didn't mean to cause you and the others so much trouble. Imagine if that had happened during one of our missions. It really is inexcusable. It's just, when I'm studying tactics, I lose track of time and... Oh, who am I kidding? I've always been like this. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I was a student at the School of Sorcery in Ferdia. Even back then, I was pulling all-nighters well before the exams. And I never even noticed I was harming myself. I'm just too focused on my goal. I know I've already told you this, but I really love to learn new things. It's a passion of sorts. I first realized I had the learning bug when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My father was so happy to see me using magic. Seeing him happy made me happy too. And that made me want to work even harder. If only things could have stayed like that. When I was about 13, my father left home. He was a devout man, so I figured he'd gone to the monastery. That's why I went to the School of Sorcery, so that I could eventually get accepted at the Officers Academy. I studied harder than ever, and sure enough, I finally earned a referral. Unfortunately, my passion for learning became more of an obsession. I got so focused, I kind of forgot how to relax. Feels like I've been running in circles ever since. No way! I still have such a long way to go. Still, I guess I'm doing something wrong if I'm working so hard I can't even work hard anymore. Okay, it's decided. From now on, I'll try my best not to try my best. I'm sorry. All I meant is that I'll slow down a bit. From now on, if you see me going overboard, just let me know. I'm a new woman after all.
Often, my grandmother says that Latoya, my mom's friend, always want to run her mouth, because she always loved to talk about herself on Facebook, and that stuff was like she can't get over it. She can't get it over with, and she must learn how to stop talking about herself. All right, let's focus on the game now. It's Lorenzo here, and I'm playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. The dude asks he wants something.
I see.
I did.
If you have the time, then please assist me. I am to water the flowers in the greenhouse.
No, I don't.
Thank you.
Don't tell me. Yes, I told you.
Do not water the ones in that corner. They are from Dusker. They require a dry environment. The roots will rot otherwise. That is what makes them worthwhile.
There's how other people like misinterpret stuff on Facebook. Oh, he talked. She wanted to talk to me.
I owe you a debt of gratitude. In both the extracurricular activities here at the Academy and on the battlefield, your presence has been instrumental in the defense of His Highness. You have my sincerest thanks. I see. Was there something else you wanted? Then please, excuse me.
Right.
What? I don't realize that why he was aware that something that happens all the time. Saying that I understand what happens, like people talking to me. So I am not going to be the one who can have most problems. About who I am. Talk about what characters are you going to use right now. Given the fact that you must have to start by learning the skill that you really like. So we don't have no personal issues at that time. Yeah, I did not stay here for long. Oh, I want to play three houses for some reason that I may have to have this um thing on gameplay. Always wanted to cause trouble, and Latoya always wanted to cause trouble during that time when when she was like making up trouble and started talking, excessive talking and all that stuff, and I'm trying not to let it get to me. Well, at one point, I wish to avoid getting into an argument and start having offensive behaviors towards them at time. Well, you get the point that I have a feeling that we might give him a chance to calm himself down. Oh yeah.
All due to your coaching. Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed. This will be useful. Each new experience is an asset.
For what happened is, and then sometimes people could do excessive talking
I appreciate it.
and bull
It's
crap.
in my grasp. I appreciate your efforts.
How do you know that if you're not a security?
I have deep.
Yes. Dinner? Looks like I did it. No big deal.
Oh, I never told you about that. Every time you're gonna see me talking to you, like I truly am. How about this? I know that I hate remaining single because I want to find the right person.
Got it. Good to go.
Say that I hate getting targeted by somebody who's close to me. I didn't know that who get close to who get close to me.
I thought this was a test.
Hey, Mister.
It is nothing. Of course. Let's get it. I've done it. Absolutely.
Am I? You're making me blush.
I know that. I know that.
Am I?
How do you get? How do you get it?
I must ask you.
What?
Is that so? Professor.
Oh wow.
I thought I did someone. Are you here to train?
Get a
the train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. Tired of crossing swords with worthless. Tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem to be the adversary.
Sure, you don't have to do that. Oh, yeah, Fearless has been.
Learned from the former captain of the Knights of Sirius, and traveled through them fighting as a mercenary. Good sparring partners like you don't belong in trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
Why,
What
asshole?
about that? I learned to
Shorty,
invest a sword
shorty,
before I learned to write
you.
my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't too
That is showing you on
That's
yourself.
how it is for all
Oh,
children. You're no kid
yes.
that you can't swim in school. However,
Yeah,
mine
you
was the best
again.
thing you could do. It was the perfect environment for me.
You
Free
again.
of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live,
Sonny,
and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
oh, people making up that story.
Why should I? Nothing's as important as the pursuit of strength. But that's enough idle chat. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
You think I'd cheat? On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that. You're the only one for me. I swear. Hey, if you don't believe me, well. Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why you're worse than I thought.
I just want
You
to be
would have
happy.
done that
You know, get what
first.
you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry, especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know,
Sir.
we.
Oh, Sylvain, you're such a heartbreaker. Flirting with women.
So, Professor.
Yeah.
you
I mean,
enjoy
so
spying
the
on
flirt
people?
teacher. Flirt teacher.
You look like you've got something to say. So say it. Weren't you listening? I'm on her side. She knows that. But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak. Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out. So why does she care now? I really do hate seeing a girl cry. Come on, it's hard on me too. If only I had someone to comfort me. Professor, it's okay if you want to console me. I happen to have some exquisite tea back in my quarters. You could come by. We could chat about love. Calm down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Not sure I should sing it anymore.
Don't be
Not
so.
great at harmonizing.
Am I making progress? I'm honored that you invited me. I'm ever so grateful. Have some, Professor.
Why? Why would he do that? Oh, she said she will invite Flame to a darn tea party.
It is a different style from everyone's uniforms, but I do love the patterning on the hem. I shall take it. That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Lend me your power.
Let's take care of it quickly.
Here's the result.
Oh, hell no. Oh, next time? Just a minute.
It seems I've improved.
I'm a natural.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Well, that worked out.
I'm starting to get it.
Yeah, you're strange, are you?
Yes, very good.
Excuse me.
I thought this was a test. It's all right.
Quite an interesting feat.
Of course,
Man, this was so nice and tidy.
I have
No, he paused the game already.
I'm getting the
Son, if you got the message, then I will ask you. Students did very well.
That worked out well. Well, that worked out. It's all becoming clearer.
It's all coming together.
Okay, I'm done.